So Apple is all over the place with their beta releases this cycle, and a few hours after Apple released iOS 26.2.1 to the public, they just released iOS, iPadOS, and watchOS 26.3 Beta 3. I was almost under the assumption at this point this might have been coming tomorrow and it might have been the RC, but needless to say, after actually opening this up and taking a look, this is nowhere near an RC build because jumping right into settings, general, and about, you can see 26.3 Beta 3 has a D build. This is not where we thought we'd be at the end of January. The full build number is 23D5114D. So that's pretty interesting. This means that Apple is definitely behind on their release schedule, considering all .3 releases are usually historically done in January, usually by the end of the month, which this puts us right at. So, what does that mean? What's going on? Well, let's discuss really quickly. First things first, as you can see, everything does look pretty fluid, and I actually didn't even have any issues with the past Beta 2 on my iPad. I was able to travel with iOS betas for 26.3 when we went to CES and all that, and I had no issues. Even battery life was pretty great. When I was jumping around, kind of going into the traditional stocks app and doing our typical song and dance, seeing how everything worked, everything was great. So seeing that a third beta still only has a D build and is not the RC at this point in time is very interesting to me. Now, battery life, like I said, has been good. Performance has been great as well. I've had no issues. But since this is the last Monday in January, and this is not even a B build or a C build, this could mean that we are not going to get the RC until the second week in February at the earliest. I do yet again think we will be on a weekly release schedule, so I do think the second we will have some sort of beta 4 or possibly even the RC if everything goes well and Apple gets good feedback here, but there's nothing new splash screen wise. Beta 3s and in general, historically, .3 releases have had no major UI changes, no feature adds. That always comes with the fourth beta, which is why we're so excited, especially with Gemini's integration, to jump right to those .4 releases. Now, having said that, like I said, everything's been working great. We know at this point, liquid glass isn't going to change, but look just how fluid everything actually is running. There's no issues, no lag, zero drop frame rates. And again, this is a build I would consider, at least again, jumping right around, resizing, doing whatever we want. I would think this is ready for an RC. Clearly, I'm not Apple. Who knows what they're thinking and what's really going on there. But again, I've had zero issues using this for the last little bit. Now, this is just my opinion. I'm one person. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know how these betas have been working for you, especially iPadOS. We're going to touch on iOS here in a minute in another video, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to get all of that information. The beta was not a big download. It did go through pretty quickly, and I have had no issues nonetheless with any of that. Memory retention has been a lot better too in beta 2 and 1 from iOS 26.3. So if you were having issues where something wasn't being retained in memory, say for instance you were jumping around and all of that, you can see, well, there we go, we got kicked out of the game. That is something we have been experiencing for a while, but it has improved whether you see it right now in this beta or not. So just something I wanted to call out for you guys to be aware of. But let me know down below, like I said, how are these betas working for you? And we will catch you in the next one. Peace.